Okay, so I thought I'd just do the video in two halves as it's going to be really long with me doing the organisation as well. So I'm just going to show you the new organisation that I've got for the hamsters. So these boxes are the ones that are specially made for IKEA Expedit unit, and they're really deep so you can get loads of stuff in them. I used to have the basket which was also made for these, but it was really expensive. It was like £13.99, and it wasn't even as big as these. Like, I was struggling to fit stuff in. If you remember, I had all my cleaning out things in it, and it was a struggle to get everything back in once I got it out, but now it's like I've got loads of room in it. So these are the ones that come in it, and I got like the fabric ones, and you could get them in black, white or pink. So I got the pink colour because I think it goes really nicely with the white, and it's more me than like the black. So these were only, like, there's a big selection of storage boxes you can get that's made especially for Expedit, but I got these ones and it was only like £2 something, I can't remember, £2.49 I think. So when you have a look, if you've got one of these and you're looking to get the storage boxes, just beware of the price because some are really quite pricey. These are the cheapest, or one of the cheapest that you could get. You could also get like a cardboard one, but I don't think the quality was quite as good. So with these, you can see like the fabric changes in the inside, but if it does get dirty, save some food or sawdust spills, I can just hoover them or wipe them down with like a damp cloth. So this first one is where I keep all the treats. So you've seen a few of these things before. So you've seen these dog biscuits. What else? These I bought 4 more when I went to IKEA yesterday, because I was running out. So you've seen the mealworms before. Then I've just got one that's full of different sorts of nuts. So I just give these as treats like now and then. These, which I sometimes sprinkle over the feed so they are quite low, these are a treat that you can get from Tesco's, and you can also get them from some other pet shops, but they're so cheap, they're like 50 or 60p, so I always get them. Then I've got some puppy treats, and they're from Pets at Home, and they're just in a really small bag. They were, I can't remember the name of the place where I got it, but it was like a big pet shop, 80p. And the next one, I've just got like a fruit and nut mix. So it's got some pistachio nuts, cashews. It's also got dried cherry. I threw the packet away because it ripped completely open. It's got some dried cherries, I think it's got some raisins. I tried to pick them out because my gerbils don't really like them, but it's also got pecan nuts in, which they really like. But I got the mix mainly because of the dried fruit, like dried cherries, and I think it has like some dry red currants and things. This is just the seeds which I've topped up since I last showed you because they love these. I sprinkle them over the gerbil's food and the hamster food, and Harry loves those. Then I've just got a spare one as well. They come in packs of 4 for like £1.80 I think from IKEA, so they're really handy. Then I've got some millet spray, and I've already used 2 of those. Harry's eaten all of it, so I need to put a new one in, and I had one hanging from the top of there as well, which is gone. And I got a mineral wheel, and they come in packs of 2s. I got this one, you can buy them anywhere, so it's like a salt lick. I also got this, which is just Johnson's Nutty Honey Treat Bar, and it's for hamsters, guinea pigs, gerbils, rats, mice. So it's just like a honey treat. I normally get them in like the long sticks, but I thought they'd be sort of like a better size for the hamsters, so it's just like one big thing, but I'll probably break it into 3. Then I've got another packet of just black sunflower seeds. I buy the ones that you can get for birds. Just a word of warning though, don't buy them from Pets at Home because they're so overpriced. I get mine from like a local pet market, and my dad uses them mostly to feed the birds in the garden, so he just gives me like the ones that are left over because obviously there's so many in here, so it's gonna last the gerbils like months and months. As they can't have them, they can't have like too many of them. The other thing I got was these because they've been on offer at Pets at Home. So these are Woodlands range, and I've been thinking about getting them for quite a while. Some people say that they're a bit of a rip-off because they're just like, for instance, this one's just called Broccoli Heaven, so it's just bits of dried broccoli. But I'd rather get it like already bagged up than like buy some broccoli and do it myself and dry it out. So it was only like £1 something, so it was 25% off on all of them, on the whole range, so it's really not that expensive. I just wanted to try it out. I got this one, blackcurrant and apple, so these are like the leaves, and what I've been doing is I plan to use these mixes as like foraging foods. So as well as having them have a food bowl, I thought I'd like scatter some around the cage for all my gerbils, and also I did it for my hamsters as well, so that it's more like their natural environment and it's more fun for them, I guess, and it also gives them sort of more fibre, great for the teeth. So I think that looks really cool because you couldn't just like go out into your garden and get leaves and put them in your cage, because that would be like really unsanitary and they could have like bugs and all sorts of parasites in them, so it's better to get them pre-packaged. And also this is the one that I've used at the moment, is Dandelion Feast, and these larger packets for like £2 something, so not really expensive at all. And this has just got dandelion leaf, dandelion flower, and if you would have read up about gerbils, then you'll know that dandelion is definitely a safe plant for them to eat. It's something that they'd have in the wild, so it's basically that's all that's in it is dandelion, but you again, like I would never pick it from my garden or from a park or something. And then this is just like the jar of sand that the hamsters use for their potty and for like sand baths as well for the gerbils. I can't lift that up one-handed. Then in this one, this hasn't got much in at all. This is like my food one. So I've shown you the food before. This is like hamster one. These are both hamster feeds. This is a normal hamster feed. So it's got like larger pieces. And I'll show you in here. These are in tubs from IKEA again, which are easy to pour. These are like more seedy bits. And I give a mixture of those two foods to my robbos, and this is gerbil feed, which is normally the one that goes down the quickest because I have so many gerbils, but it does need filling up soon as well. And then I keep the potty litter in here as well. And I just keep little bits, like I keep the wire that I hang treats from in the cage, I keep scoops, which I'm now going to use to scoop the food out. I have cleaned them. I never use them for the potty, I just empty the whole thing out. But because this dish is now permanently fixed, so they can't like push it around and stuff and push it off the lead, I can't actually take it out and wash it in between the whole cleaning them out. So I can just clean it out like whenever I do a massive clean on the cage. So in between that, I can just scoop the food out because it doesn't really get dirty that often, and I can just pour more food in. This is like a natural litter mix which I got free with a hamster potty I bought ages ago, I never used. And then I've got things like feeding tweezers, which I use for the mealworm, and scissors for opening things. Then this one here, as I showed you before, is just all the bedding. So we've got Carefresh, and that's Carefresh Colours. Sorry, wrong way round. That's Carefresh Ultra, Carefresh Colours in blue that the hamsters have. Hay. This is just like some paper bedding. I think this is from Pets at Home, really cheap. It's just natural paper fibre. So small wood shavings. So these are spares. This is what Harry and Woody have, is the wood shavings. And then that's a medium wood shavings there. And then this is the one that was full to the brim in the basket, and as you can see now there's actually space in it. So this is for all my cleaning out stuff, so my sprays and things, and it's also all my spares. So I keep their exercise wheels in here, and spare bowls, spare water bottles, and also spare packets. So like this is still full of chinchilla bathing sand, but the container is completely full with sand already. So I do put it in the container because it's easier to pour into the bowls, but I just keep that in there. So, and also this, which is going to go in Harry and Woody's cage eventually, when I redo it. So that's all that for you. Sorry it's been quite a long video, but I just wanted to show you like their new cage, and they're all back in bed again. They're all sleeping. They've been sleeping quite a lot, I think, because they've been quite lively. I'm quite excited like with their new surroundings. So they've tired themselves out again. So Donald's getting really comfy. That's really cute. That is the end of the new tour. I'd be really grateful of any comments and to know what all you guys think of like the new setup. Okay, so I'll see you soon. Bye.